Hey, how's everybody doing? Today we're going to do some Nikko Blue Hydrangeas. These usually sell pretty good. Here's some blooms fading. You can see mine are up under some arborvitaes and a cedar tree, so they are as blue can be. You can get, a lot of times they'll be pink. They don't get enough acidic in the soil. But, time for me to do some cuttings of these. Should have already done some. I go down to something like that. Being hydrangea, you can do one node cuttings. A lot of times they got big leaves. I'll go down to one, just a one node. Take off some of it. Just go through here. It's one of those, like I told you before. See how this one's got really long? These are the ones you'd want to do. One nodes. Take off most of this leaf. Get down to something like that. This one, he likes to curl down. That one curls up, so I take more of that one than I will the one that goes up for now. Just keep going through here, multiplying them up. See, this guy, he kind of weak, small, so I'll go something like this. You got small leaves, so I'll just leave that. This is woody. It still will root with these. Not the best, but I like to get him down to where he's down to that Cambridge. Good and scarred up to where got something to root from. See this guy. He'll probably most likely be a no one, but we'll give him a shot. You watch me enough, I don't waste nothing. If it grows, it grows. No, he's too small. Yeah, here's a node that the leaf fell off, so I'll cut really low below them. Cut right below this one. That way I can have this guy go around here and do some leaf trimming. See, he's got a little bit of green on top of this stick. So I'm gonna cut him up out right here. Scratch him up a little bit. See if it'll grow. I should have already done these, good month ago, being that this variety tends to bloom on old growth instead of new. So the more you cut them up this late in the year, less likely you're going to get full of blooms. And these, I've learned in recent years, for me, they're cold hardy here, but I tend to lose a lot of these in pots through the winter. Don't know why. The ones on the ground, unless we have a really, really bad winter. So I'll leave that because I'll bury him right up to that. He will make a good one. But that's just the logistics of how I do this. Just go always know what you're cutting. You just can't, go run around your neighborhood chopping up stuff, or your yard. And make sure it ain't patented. This is an old variety here. Pretty good for now. And it's just, oopsie doopsie. This is dipping, sticking. These have got a very weak solution. I mean, these can be done without, well, anything can pretty much be done without rooting hormone. It only adds to it. I mean, we've been blistering hot. I ain't done much cuttings. I've actually cranked my mist system down to too much water. But we've been up mid to upper 90s for about 3 weeks. Today's only supposed to be like 78, 80 because of rain. It's supposed to move in here shortly. I thought, heck, I'll go out and get me some cuttings going. I'm gonna start. Been researching and all that stuff that I can take a few of. Like these, I can only get a tray or two. Stuff I can take hundreds of. Up to stuff like dapple willows, I can take thousands. Start taking them. I'm gonna start selling them as rooted cuttings, whether it's on our platform, favorite platform that everybody seems to go to. Figured this, I got them. You always got to remember about me is I don't buy in plants, pot up and sell. And I do get stuff, of course you got to buy it the first time, sometimes the second time. But I like to divide cuttings. Sometimes it takes you, a couple of years to get to where you can mass produce them to a point. This year I bought a bunch of yarrows. Actually, take that back. I bought 2 yarrows and turned them to, I don't remember, it was like 51 or something. So now next spring, I'll be able to take 5 of those and make 200. Plus sell 40, 50 of them. And I sell under what everybody else does. I'm not a greedy person. I want the people to say, hey, that guy got good deals, go see him, which I get a lot of repeat customers for only doing this 3 or 4 years. Or I think this year was the 5th, but I really didn't do much this year. I'll make a video on how I did my nursery from start to finish. Or not finish, but built it up from nothing to what I do now. But that's basically the idea. These are Nikko's. Always remember, make you a tag.